Time for chapter 3. 3? I think we're in chapter 3. Right? I don't know. We're in a chapter. Mysteries. Let's go. One story I make, one good Christmas song every say. Apparently, yeah. Professor, isn't that? No, but then who could it be? A friend of yours, Emmy? No, but I could swear I've seen her somewhere before. Yeah, Granny Riddleton, are you really wearing a masquerade mask like we're not gonna be able to tell who you are? Elizabeth? Elizabeth? How befitting! The carnival is of a beauty such as myself. At last I shall have a chance to shine. But you, travelers, I sense that you are overwhelmed by the glitz of the city and in need of guidance from your puzzled queen. I recognize that voice and that fashion sense. Aren't you, Cranny? Silence! Miss Beautiful and Clairvoyant Elizabeth had spoken. Clairvoyant? Is that so? Did I hear you say you're a puzzle queen? Why, yes, I am the ruler of puzzles, and you'll find my puzzling subjects roaming all over this land. Fun, frustrating, finicky, they're out there everywhere you look. But sometimes a puzzle might stump us and we put it off until later. Other times we miss puzzles completely. And that is where I come in. I gather those poor neglected puzzles and keep them safe and warm as a good queen should. In other words, if we let any puzzles slip by, we'll just have to come and see you. That sounds very convenient. Isn't it just? After all, I am your puzzle queen, Elizabeth, the, beautiful and clairvoyant. You're catching on, boy. Just stop by my that is my, palace, whenever you're itching for a puzzle or 5. Ew, watches, fairway fibber, patterned apron. Well, guys, I guess it's time for some gosh darn puzzles. If it's puzzles you're after, then look no further. That puzzle music, though. Puzzle 16, Wandering Watches. 4 people are talking at the end of a very enjoyable evening party. Comparing watches, they realize none of them have the correct time. My watch is always 20 minutes slow. This old thing is 10 minutes slow. I set mine 5 minutes fast. Mine is 10 minutes fast. What time is it? Okay. Well, wouldn't it be 1 o'clock? Wait, mine is 10 minutes fast, yeah. Oh wait, 1:30, okay, 1:35, 1:30, 1:05, 1:15. A lot of people itch for puzzles. I mean, people itch for a lot of different reasons. I'd prefer if they itched for puzzles than the other reasons. Next page. Where's my pencil? Okay, so we have different, okay. 1:05, 1:15, 1:30, 1:35. Okay, and then 20 slow, 10 slow, 5 fast, 10. What time is it? So let's say if it was 20 minutes slow, 1:05, then that would make it 1:25, 1:25, 1:25, 1:25. They all point to 1:25. I'm gonna assume it's 1:25. I swear to God, if this is one of those stupid. Okay, it's right. Okay. Dang, once I wrote it all out, I was like, dang, it just fucking, okay. It's 1:25 in the morning. Man, that's quite the party. It was a nice evening, but it's time to go to bed. Hey, what's going on, Otter? Wandering watches and now you're... Okay, that was easy. I couldn't have done it better myself. Fibber? But yeah, hopefully you're doing well today. What? It's because she's wearing like a masquerade mask because she's Elizabeth Puzzle Queen, not Granny Riddleton. Fairway Fibber. 4 golfers named Mr. Black, Mr. White, Mr. Brown, and Mr. Blue were competing in a tournament. The caddy didn't know who was who, so she asked 3 of the 4. One of them, Mr. Brown, told her a lie. B is Mr. Black. I'm not Mr. Blue. Mr. White, that's D. So who's Mr. Blue? How the hell are you supposed to tell? Is this one Mr. Plaid? Oh, I'm glad you're doing all right. Are you working today, by the way? I know I did a little bit of work yesterday, like right as I got back, and then I was like, man, I need to just chill. I'll have plenty of time to work in the next, like, few weeks. Oh, no? Okay. Okay, B is Mr. Black. I'm not Mr. Blue, which would correlate with that. So if B is black, because that would be 2 truths. Mr. White, that's D. I feel like B is Mr. Black. He's not Mr. Blue, so he would be Mr. White. C would be... black, white, brown, blue. We'll say he's black. You have the whole day off? Nice! Oh, that's always good. Only Mr. Brown is lying. Since he is one of the 3 people that the caddy spoke to, you can start by supposing one of A, B, or C is Mr. Brown. Then look at how that works with the other statements and how that statement being false affects everything else. Yeah, because if A was not lying, then not Mr. White, that's D. Okay, so one of them is Mr. Brown. Okay. Shows back, so yeah, no. It is very dark, but it's also just, it's very good. Black, I'm not Mr. Blue. Mr. White, that's a D. So what if he was lying? What if Mr. Brown told a lie? Because these two kind of add up. He could be Mr. Black, because he wouldn't be Mr. Blue. And then you would be Mr. White. So that would be brown. So then D would be blue.
I think this may be it.
I'm so smart! I hate his affirmation face, though.
Quite fun.
The lying Mr. Brown is C. Since this statement is false, D must be Mr. Blue. They'll select after they're not. Yeah. Okay, patterned apron. I feel like this is gonna be one of those painting ones where it's like, how many different colors can you paint the thing? Yeah, I really liked a regular show just because it was so stupid, but also it was like about the most mundane things, but then things went like crazy. Like, you know, getting 100 ties and rock, paper, scissors like ended the world and all that. You know, stuff like that. Okay, patterned apron. I wonder if you can solve this riddle. I folded up my dear old apron in 3 different ways. It makes the flower pattern look different each time, see? All you have to do is tell me what the pattern will look like when I unfold the apron. Look at images A, B, and C and put the flowers on the apron. Okay. That. Oh, and it's upside down, folded in half, which means when it's right side up, that's, oh, there's not an, okay, when it's folded like that, then there's 2. Okay, B. Be like that. And if you folded it that way, okay. And then if you fold it like that, I think that's right. Because you're looking at the back of them. Okay, that's the back of the apron. Yeah, so if it was folded like straight down. Oh, okay, then it's the other way, actually. Like that. Strap. Submit.
Here goes.
Yay, okay, correct.
Puzzles can be quite fun.
Yeah. Right you are. This is what the pattern looked like. When the apron's folded up, you can tell which parts you're looking at and by where the apron straps are and in the direction they point. I do like the haphazard way the flowers are arranged. Mother, you're crazy. People who like haphazard more than symmetry on their aprons are psychopaths. This is a tested and true theory by me today. Actually, let's check out the hotel, bro. Oops, well, the streets are still packed, but compared to last night, it feels quite peaceful. The carnival goers must be exhausted from all the thrills and being turned to stone. Do you think there'll be another parade tonight, Professor? Done halftime for puzzles and mental break. Oh, dang, look at you go. Well, I guess at this point, you've probably gotten pretty good at transcription. So it's super clear, so it's easy, but you type mega. Yeah, you know, I was looking at transcription stuff and I was just like, man, this is because I know one of the problems is obviously you could get something that's like clear and crisp as day, or you could get something that's like just terrible quality, but they're still like, just do your best. And you're like, okay, I guess. Okay, so we're back in regular time and we're trying to figure out, we're gonna go meet up with Mr. Lador, who was Henry from the past. I mean, he's still Henry. And we're trying to get to the bottom of, I think, who could have possibly stolen the mask, or like more details about the theft. I kind of feel like Randall is the one that stole the mask. But I'm like, I wonder what he's been doing for 18 years, if it is indeed him and not someone else. From what I've heard, there's a parade every evening. But remember, Luke, we are not here for the festivities. I also did a few puzzles that I had missed, so. Should we continue gathering information from witnesses? Certainly. I was thinking we could talk to the locals while we make our way to the Lador residence. Professor, look! It's that little girl who was lost. She's crying again. Funny. Did you learn something? Well, sorry, I'm gonna go over here first. You wouldn't ignore a stray kitten, would you, Professor? Let's help her. Okay, I'm sorry. I was trying to look to see if there were puzzles. Well, I was only talking to the clown for a sec, like, and then me ma'am disappeared. Where's she gone? Okay. I don't know, where did she go? You lost your mum again? Professor? We should try not to stray too far out from our investigation, but it is a gentleman's duty to aid those in need. Trying to guess the culprit before the story tells you? Maybe you're, yeah, I try not to, but at the same time, like this guy, when he had that mask and it was talking about it, there was a lot, he seemed a little bit too obsessed. So I'm like, man, and Layton was like, does this not sound ominous to everyone else? And I'm just like, yeah, Layton, you and me on the same page. Oh yeah, no. There were definitely cartoons like that. Or just a lot of stuff built in so that parents could watch it and be like, aha, that's still funny, you know? I knew you'd say that. All right, let's find this girl's mom. Can you remember where you last saw your mother, little one? I think it was near that huge tent where the water guns whoosh, whoosh. That's gotta be the Celebration Boulevard. Let's go. Okay, well, before we go there, can I go to the hotel and check and see if Broman has a... Good morning to you, Professor. I trust you slept well. Very well indeed, thank you. The room is very comfortable. I am glad to hear that. We pride ourselves on being one of the finest hotels in the city. We strive for excellence. I do think we may one day achieve it. So many splendid hotels in Mont d'Or, I imagine the competition must be fierce. It is, yes, but our priority here at the Camel's Hump remains the same, providing the very best service for our guests. Your satisfaction is of the utmost importance to us, so please do ask should you require anything. Thank you. We'll keep that in mind. Okay, no puzzles from that man. Oopsie, I didn't want to look at him again, but yeah, you're very excellent work ethic. Thanks, bye. Wait, what if these flowers are a puzzle? Oh, there's a hint coin. Or that lamp. That's also a hint coin. How about this? Ooh, muffled record. Sorry, unconventional finishes. Once you know, yeah, I know. I was like, oh. I mean, it's kind of like Sailor Moon. Like, the thing is, a lot of people think that Sailor Moon was geared at, like, girls, and in a way it was, but it also, like, the transformation sequences and other things kind of fetishized, like, the outfits and all that. And you're just like, oh, okay. And that's why a lot of people are just like, well, you know what? I'm not going to blame a cartoon for people being weird or fucked up, but it definitely didn't help the direction. No, it's no... Wow, we're not allowed to do weed? This is a family-friendly game. No weed. Oh. Hold on, is that Gloria? Oh, wait, mister, I want me ma'am, let's go. Please excuse me for just a moment. There's someone I'd like to talk to. I'll be right back. Wait. Oh, Gloria from... Oh! Yeah, Gloria from 18 years ago. Hello there, do I know you? Gloria, I thought it was you. Oh, of course, it's young Herschel. Last time I saw you, you were just a lad, and you had rather more hair. God, I love that they bring that up. He couldn't fit his top hat on top of all that hair. Oh yeah, for sure. Now, okay, Beth, I don't know how many people have watched it. Like, obviously, you guys know about Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Well, pretty much all like Yu-Gi-Oh, like when they start off with season one of Yu-Gi-Oh isn't actually like the first season. There's another one called Season 0, but they couldn't air it on TV, I guess, because there was a lot of like the main chick in it. Well, for starters, the Season 0 of Yu-Gi-Oh wasn't even about the cards until like the last few episodes. But the main like heroine in Season 0 kept getting like kidnapped and just put into really like weird situations where you're like, I don't like this. This doesn't feel like this is very good. Because I mean, they're all like high school kids or middle school. I don't know. They're fairly young, and you're just like, this doesn't feel like a good situation for anybody to be in. Backyardigans? Really? I don't know about the Backyardigans other than the name. But yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of things, and you're just like, I guess that's a thing. A friend of yours, Professor? Yes, from long ago. This is Gloria. What brings you here? Are you on holiday? It's 76. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I feel like you'll really, I mean, Blue Dragon is just a very solid RPG, and it has some pretty cool mechanics and all that in it. So I think it's something that you'll like. Oh, goodness, no, I moved to Monte d'Orum 5 years ago now. There's only a handful of people left in Stansbury, Herschel. It's a sad, desolate place these days. But look at you with your lovely wife and children. To think you didn't invite your dear auntie to the wedding. Whoa, this is not my wife. Oh, no, it's not what it looks like at all. This is my assistant, Emmy, and Luke here is the son of a good friend. You came back to this old lady mistaking my assistants for my wife and child, and also talking about how a lot of cartoons worked weird stuff into them. I mean, well, even today there's some weird stuff, but I feel like they wouldn't be able to get away with the amount of things because of censorship and all that, you know? One of the only worthwhile Xbox RPG. Yeah, no, I mean, that's why after a while I got rid of my 360 years ago, because I was like, I love RPGs, and if you wanted RPGs, like Nintendo and PlayStation were the go-to, and then Xbox was just like, hey, we have Halo. We also have this other Halo. Did we mention that we have Halo? I mean, granted, now you have RPGs on all three systems, but for the longest time, it was kind of, you had like these avenues, and then Xbox was like, we like shooting. We like the shooty games. That's our thing. Shooties. Yeah, no, the PS3 still had a lot. But it's also because they had more like the Japanese titles. Like Xbox is still kind of weird about that. But they're at least branching out more. Which keeps stuttering today, please. I know, don't stutter. I dropped some frames apparently at some point, but outside the show and they're technically in it. Yeah, well, that happens with everything, Dixies. If something exists, people will draw fan art of it. Look at literally any Pokemon female character ever, even though 90% of them are children. But we try not to think about that too much. Emmy Altava, it's nice to meet you, Gloria. And this little girl can't find her mother, so we're helping her look. That's nice, dear. You know, Herschel, it wouldn't have hurt to come and visit now and then. Too late now, though. Never thought I'd say this, but I miss Stansbury. The peace and quiet, the green, even the creepy crawlies. Mont d'Or is just hectic these days. Some rowdy character in a mask calling himself the Masked Gentleman or what have you. He's been going after tourists, too. You've got to keep an eye out whenever you go. I don't know. Oh, be careful, won't you, Herschel? Of course I will, Gloria. Well, it has been lovely to see you again, but we really must be getting on. Okay. See you in like 20 minutes. All right, Beth. I wish you the best. I'm glad that you got a clear one to work through. Hopefully it all goes well. Hello? Out of my way! Don't you know who I am? I'm Waltham of Waltham & Co. Waltham of Waltham? Hiya! Oh, what a charming little ragamuffins. Since you're blocking my path, I assume there's something you want. We're looking for Mammy. Have you seen her, mister? Well, how would I know? I've never met your, Mammy. Dear, oh dear, what am I supposed to do with you two? Wait, I'm not lost. I'm just helping her find Mammy. I mean, her mother. Boss said deliver by early evening and it's 10 p.m. I mean, technically for us, Beth, that's still early evening, but I guess we can't just put that over everybody's evening. It's fine, as long as you get it done, right? That's the big thing. Came out in 2010. Well, to be fair, a lot of really good animation like came out years ago. I still get confused sometimes because you'll be like, hey, this only came out like 3 or 4 years ago, right? And then it's like, this came out in 2002, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's a lot longer than 2 to 3 years. Oh yeah, no, you kind of forget it. I will say, I hate laugh tracks, like I really do. It's one of the reasons why I couldn't get into the Big Bang Theory, although the other reason, which somebody succinctly put up, was basically, it's a lot of people who are actually really toxic and assholes towards each other forever. There's really not a lot of growth. And also there's a laugh track. You know what, that makes sense. Aha, splendid then. Now that I think about it, I did see a woman rushing towards Celebration Boulevard. White trousers and wavy red hair. Seem to be looking for someone. Maybe you? Ah, that's got to be her. Thank you, sir. Cheers, mister. Bye-bye. Don't mention it. Time is money, but I've got that coming out of my ears, so to speak. Can I have some of that? Ooh, Ludmilla knows best. Not the journal. Oh, there's present and past journal. Damn. Randall's a pig head. Wow. Nice. Episodes. Ludmilla knows best. Boutique owner Ludmilla likes to think that she cares about her customers, and when one fellow decides to saunter in, he's guaranteed to leave a new man. Who are you doing stuff to, Ludmilla? Oh, him. I don't. Oh, oh, okay. I was just like, that's a lot. That's pretty heavy for Scooby-Doo. Hello there. What can I do for you today? We offer all kinds of attire, from fancy dress to uniforms to national costumes. Name's Waltham. It should come as no surprise to you that I have rather a lot of cash at my disposal. I want something majestic, something which says power and influence, like, say, gold cloth trimmed with diamonds. Gold cloth? Oh no, I'm afraid we don't have anything quite so garish here. May I make a suggestion? Certainly not my habit to allow others to choose for me, but if you must. Well, you see, that pudding shape and tacky gold tooth of yours do cramp your style somewhat. But we could probably hide a lot of the extra baggage inside a mascot suit. How about this cuddly bear costume? Baggage? Are you calling me fat? I was referring to your overblown ego, actually. I think a lovable bear costume would mask it quite nicely. Damn, Ludmilla, tearing this man apart. I imagine your little boy would have found it much endearing, but you never did spend much time with him, did you? But how do you know that? Very little goes on in this town that Ludmilla doesn't know about, Mr. Waltham. Now here's my real suggestion to you. Discard your life of luxury and drop that silly gold cloth and diamond nonsense.
Discard my... What would a poor shopkeeper like you know about my life?
Money may buy you your precious metals for your fillings, Mr. Waltham, but it won't soothe heartache. This is your chance to change your life and go back to your loved ones. We are in the City of Miracles, after all.
Why, of all the... Fine, I'm not wearing that ridiculous bear costume, though.
Oh no, I have something even better in mind. Just leave it to Ludmilla. They'll barely recognize you. Wow, Ludmilla just destroyed that man. I like her. Okay, do you have a puzzle for me? I feel like you have a puzzle for me.
Ain't Miss Lador a proper beauty? They say her and her hubby ain't on the best of terms. Maybe now's my chance, eh?
Are you talking about Angela?
That's Miss Lador to you, scruff. Who said you could use her first name, eh?
What was that about the Ladors not getting on?
Huh, it's obvious, isn't it? He gets home late every night. Who can say where he is all day? Not his wife, anyway.
What do you mean? Obviously, he's busy with all this miracle business. Being the city's founder probably comes with its fair share of duties, too.
Don't open your gob when you ain't got a clue what you're on about, love. You're one of them tomboys, ain't you? Can't stand 'em.
Wow, Frankie! Emmy, please punch him.
A woman who ain't brainy ain't worth my time, that's what I say. Bet you can't even solve this puzzle.
Wow, Frankie is just a fucking rude man. Puzzle is worth 30 ticker rats. A and B are confronting each other in a 10-round card game. The rules of this game are simple. Fire beats wood, wood beats water, and water beats fire. The details aren't clear, but it seems that A drew fire 3 times, wood 5 times, and water twice, while B drew fire twice, wood 5 times, and water 3 times. None of the rounds were drawn. Can you work out who won this match? Yeah, probably. He's probably misogynist, to be fair. Firewood. Fire beats wood, wood beats water, water beats. So you'd be able to destroy 3 of the woods. To 3 of the... I think it's A.
I'm going for it.
Haha! Haha! I was right.
Well, that's
Because they could take care of more of the woods. If A won 3-2 when A drew wood, A also won 3-2 when B drew wood. A must be the overall winner. Yeah, okay. 10th round ace. Ooh, Colossal Coliseum.
See, Wait, you solved it? I've been trying to work that out for weeks.
Maybe if you spent less time being insulting to strangers, you'd solve a puzzle or two.
A brainy tomboy with a big gob. He'll never be no Angela Lador, but I like your style.
Yeah, well, I don't like your style. Goodbye. Okay, well, let's not worry about that. Oh! The gallery isn't open to the public yet. No doubt the police are still at work in there. Me mom was upset because we didn't get to go see all the nice stuff in there. Can't imagine they'll have it closed for much longer. Maybe it'll be open tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow. Depends on what the police find, I suppose. Let's try again later. Oh, it's weird-lipped woman. Do you also have a puzzle? You do. God, I don't like her. Do people actually look like that? She's got the permanent duck lips. Oh, you know what? I haven't watched Flapjack, but I've seen GIFs and stuff from it. And yeah, apparently it's really weird. The masked Dandleman is the talk of the town. Have you seen what he can do? It's amazable. I hope I get to meet him. I took the bus all the way from Ipsthorpe just to see one of his miracles with my own eyes. Bet you'd like to meet him too, right? He's so wonder-fabulent. Look, I even made a specificent puzzle for him. That's not a word. None of those are words. Everything you just said are not words. Big cake, little cake. A, B, and C each ate one of 3 differently sized strawberry slices of strawberry gâteau. C ate the medium slice and B had the large one. A had the large slice and I had the medium one. A and B have each made one statement that is true and one that is false. Can you work out who ate the slice? Move the slices onto the plate to answer. So if A is lying, then A had the large one, B had the medium, and C had the small. But if B is lying, then B had the large slice. C also had, okay. A and B each stated 2 things, one of which is true and one is false. Start with one of A's statements and assume it's a lie and see how that affects the rest of the statements. Oh, they both made, okay, so they both made true and false statements, not just it's one, okay. Let's say that, well, both of them said that they had the large one. And that wouldn't work out. Frick. So if both of the medium sliced ones are wrong, that wouldn't work. Let's say they said, yeah, and if you said that both had the large one, neither of those would work, so it has to be one and the other. Let's say that C ate the medium slice and A had the large slice. We're wrong, but oh yeah, then that wouldn't work either. So let's say B had the large one and I had the medium one, we're both lies. B. Submit!
I'm going for it.
Haha!
Well, that's that.
Simple deduction. The small slice was eaten by B, the medium slice by C, and the large slice by A. A must have wanted to cover up her greed, but why did B bother to lie? I don't know, because they love lying. Orienteering. Wonder-fabulent! How did you manage that? You must be really intelligible. Serena, you're hoping to see the masked gentleman, right? Aren't you afraid after what he did yesterday? What do you mean? I'd love a statue of myself, even if I had to be terrified to stalagminium for it. Wherever there's a miracle, you can guarantee I'll be at the front of the queue to see it. You do know it's not really a show, don't you? He's dangerous. Oh yes, absolutely. The masked gentleman is real. That's what makes him so thrillerating. Serena, meeting the masked gentleman is no more thrillerating than losing your life savings in a casino. What do you mean? Have you seen the masked gentleman in a casino? Well, I know I'll be going tonight. Ooh, boy. Oh, oops, I don't want to look in there. Oh. Ah, we meet again, Professor Layton. What are the chances? Hello there, Mr. Mordaunt. Out running errands, are you? Something like that. I've just been to examine the scene of last night's incident. But to be frank, I've turned up nothing at all. I don't seem to have much talent for detective work. Was it really magic? We can't rule out that possibility, but it's far more likely that some sort of trick was involved. So it seems. By the way, I see your party has gained a member since last night. Yes. Small child acquired. Ah, yes, this would be... Bonnie, I'm lost. Well, me mam's lost. We're trying to find her. You wouldn't happen to have seen a red-haired woman dressed in a purple in the vicinity, would you? Funny you should ask, really. I saw precisely such a woman on Celebration Boulevard just now. She was asking around after a child, too. I don't expect that's a coincidence. Cheers, Mr. Nobleyheed. You'd make a proper good detective-like. Oh, my first solved case. Well, I hope you find your mother soon. Ta-ta. Bye-bye. I should probably talk to Hurley. Look at if we found her. Hello, ma'am. Eeh, where'd that baron get off to this time? I look away for 1 second. Mammy! Bonnie, where you been? Didn't I tell you to stay close? I was talking to the clown, and then when I looked around, I couldn't see ya. We looked all over for you, Mammy. Ah, yes, we bumped into your daughter again a little way back. Thank you so much, Pet. I'm really sorry for bothering you again. She can be a real pain sometimes. Cheers, mister. Yay. That Bonnie seemed to be quite the little explorer. Maybe she'll grow up to be an archaeologist. I once lost my parents in the middle of London when I was, younger. I know how it feels. Oh yes? Weren't you in London just the other week? That's, different. Anyway, I decided to go and have a look at one of the maps in the street, and there they were. Now that we've solved this little case, let's hurry on to the Ladors. Stray child, stray heart. Let's check out that episode. An inquisitive little face peeks out between Jean-Paul's stacks of toys one day. Maybe he can help Bonnie look for her mummy. Jean-Paul. Step right up, soft toys, wind up toys, model toys. Jean-Paul's got 'em all and they're cheap. Look at all the teddies. Hello, little lady, are you on your own? Where's your mom and dad? I think me mom's gone and lost again. I've been looking for her for ages. But me feet are proper killing, so I'm having a break. Oh, I see, you've lost your mom. Well, not to worry, Jean-Paul is here to help. Shall we go and find her? No, but me mom said not to go anywhere with strangers. And you're a stranger, mister. If I've gone anywhere with you, my mom will be cross. Is that so? Well, in that case, you'd better stay here until your mom comes back. You can help me run the stall. I'm a class at playing shop, man. Teddies for sale, cute teddies, soft teddies, fuzzy, wuzzy teddies. You do have a knack for this. How about showing off these robots now? Teddies for sale, white teddies, brown teddies, pink teddies, blue teddies. The bears are nice, but what about the other toys? You have to show off those too. How about this bunny? But I like the teddies. Teddies for sale, fluffy teddies with proper silky ears. Well, I can't deny you have the voice for this, little lady. You can have a job here when you're older, if you like. Bonnie, there you are. I've been looking all over. How many times do I have to tell you not to go off on your own? Oh, hiya, Mammy. Pet, I'm really sorry. I hope my little Bonnie hasn't been bothering you. No worries. This little lady has been helping me at the stall. That's right. I've been looking after all the teddies. She's been a great help. In fact, please accept this cute little bear with my thanks. Stop by whenever you like. Me, really? Are you sure it's all right? Absolutely, your little daughter was no trouble at all. Thank you so much, that's really kind. Bonnie, say thank you to the nice man. Thank you, bye-bye, mister. What a spirited little tyke. She's going places, that one. Right, back to work then. I'm surprised he didn't, like, slobber all over the mom because when he met Emmy, he was like, you are the love of my life and no one else. You're an angel and you're so beautiful. Not like that. He said it in his spirited voice, but I mean, her mom's pretty hot too. Even if she doesn't, well, I don't know, maybe she kicks ass. We don't know. We just know Emmy kicks ass. Yeah, teddies, robots, rabbits, and more teddies. Good job, Jean-Paul. Okay, so now I feel like she has a puzzle. She does have a puzzle. Hello, isn't today just lovely and so peaceful compared to yesterday? And hey, we got a full house again. Things have certainly calmed down. Never ceases to amaze me how quickly people will adapt. Oh, it's always like this. The masked geezer kicked up a right fuss, and then the next day it's like nothing ever happened. I do worry though, like what if one day something really terrible happens and we can't go back to normal? Ooh. Oop. Don't worry, there's no possible way that could happen. I intend to catch the masked gentleman before it comes to that. Hang on, I didn't mean to set the tone so grim. Here's an idea, a puzzle to brighten the mood. Okay. Whoa, that's an angry penguin. Emperor's Throne. You're done, you did it! Congratulations, Beth. I'm glad that you got it done and everything, and hopefully your boss he's not too meh about it coming in a little later. Okay, 6 penguins are standing on an iceberg, 5 small ones, and their rather portly emperor. All penguins can move either horizontally or vertically, but once in motion, they won't stop until they hit another penguin. If there's nothing in the way, they'll plunge straight into the sea. Can you help the Emperor Penguin get back to his rightful place in the center? Yeah. I don't know why Glitch is being weird. Penguin will keep sliding until it bumps into another penguin. Be careful. If the penguin doesn't stop, it'll fall right into the sea. Let me check something really quick. Yeah, because I have my bitrate set at 2500, so it shouldn't be on my end, but I don't know. My roommates have also been like playing games. Okay, let's see. Okay, I feel like that's already bad. Bonk. 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 It's been doing, that sucks. I feel like I was onto something, but I also, Okay. Okay, so it's okay if one of them falls off. Da-da-da, as long as the Emperor's in the middle.
An excellent puzzle.
Correct, were you able to guide the Emperor in the center without losing a single penguin to the sea? You can solve this puzzle in only 5 moves. Have another shot if you use more than that. I'll worry about that later. I'm trying, really I am, but I can't stop thinking about the future's all doom and gloom. Oh yeah, Little Bird told me if some of the city's bigwigs went and had a gander at the scene of the trouble. Was Mr. Lador among them? Yeah, I think so. They were all trying to pretend like everything's fine, but they looked pretty uptight to me. They were having a bit of a Barney at one point, trying to pin the blame on each other, sounded like. Oh, are they not on good terms then? You could say that. Anyway, I don't care whose fault it is as long as they catch the masked gentleman. I mean, true. I think we want to go this way. Hey there, Jean-Paul. Do you got another puzzle for me? Sure do. Step right up. Jean-Paul's toys are the best in town. You want it? We got it. Bears, dinosaurs, rabbits, piggies, cars, and tractors, and thingamajiggies. Hello, Jean-Paul. Aren't you Emmy's friend? How are you enjoying Mont d'Or? Very well, thank you, and Luke is taking good care of the robot you gave us. Glad to hear it. I can't really give you another toy, but how about a puzzle instead? Sure. Well, it's because he's the Emperor, Otter. You know how it goes. The Emperor of the Penguins is always giant. That noise is intimidating. Oh. This toy chain is made up of many smaller links. When one of the links is removed, the chain forms one complete ring. Circle the letter of the link that should be removed. I think it might be, no, because if I took I out. There's so many letters, like literally, I just noticed it's every link can be pulled out. Okay, well. God, it's so weird to look at because I can tell C is hovering over, so we need C. Jeez. So if I'm looking at it like this, this isn't connected to anything. Let's start. Here connects here, connects here, there, connects there, connects here, connects here, connects here, connects here, connects there, connects there. That also goes back to K. Yeah, I know, it's so tricky. Like C is just, that's not connected to anything. D is connected. Everything is connected in one way. Actually, I think the only, well, if I took out D, then it wouldn't be a ring at all. Fuck. Maybe I don't need, wait, maybe I don't need I. Because I connects that to K. And this K has those two. Wait. It's H. I'm pretty sure it's H. Because even without H, everything would connect. Okay.
I believe I have this one.
Ah, it was H. Jesus, my brain.
Solving puzzles.
I was
is truly
firing
a
on
pleasure.
all cylinders and I was still like, oh geez. Forming each link should have 2 others connected to it. Both G and K have 3 links connected to them. Oh, they do. And both are connected to H, so removing that one is the key. I didn't even think about that. I was just looking at like, woo! What is going on? Is it somebody's birthday? Oh no. Sorry, like if I have a Discord notification in a certain server, sometimes I'm like, I think that something's happening. Ah, I knew you'd like that. I've got goodies for everyone, even those who are too old for toys. That was a fine puzzle, thank you. Hey, Professor, did you notice that Jean-Paul doesn't talk the same way to us as he does to Emmy? Yes, Luke, that's because Jean-Paul is very horny for Emmy. Yes, Luke, I did, but let's not mention that to Emmy, shall we? We wouldn't want to embarrass her. Okay. Up, past Knick-Knack Alleyway. Okay, nothing new, nothing new, nothing new. In we go. Hi, Angela. Herschel, it's good to see you again. I'm sorry, but Henry had to go out rather suddenly. He asked me to show you into his study, though. Please spend as much time as you'd like. Thank you, Angela. Is everything all right? Oh, yes, just some business in town, I expect. Shall we, Herschel? Henry's study is this way. Of course, please convey my thanks to Henry. Sorry to have missed him today. What if Henry is the one that caused the accident that we think killed Randall because he was jealous because he wanted to be with Angela, not Randall, but now Randall's back and he's causing havoc because of revenge. And Layton's just like, I'm just here to do puzzles. And I know, and I'm sorry too. It's just that things have been a bit hectic for Henry since the masked gentleman appeared. Between dealing with the police and trying to appease the business owners, he hasn't had a moment to himself. Yeah. The next room. Man, why are people so attractive? Fuck, man. Life is pain. I don't care. Messi wins 7th Ballon d'Or. I don't know what that means, Twitter, and I don't give a shit. Twitter, you know what? I absolutely hate when I open my Twitter and I see a notification and I'm like, oh yeah, somebody said something or liked something, and it's Twitter telling me something that I literally do not give a shit about. I mean, I'm sure some people probably think that's cool, but I'm just like, I don't fucking care, Twitter. Also, man, I really need to clean my keyboard. Anyway. Oh my, what a beautiful study. Rows of books and not a speck of dust. Yes, Henry is rather fastidious about cleaning. It's what he does to relax. That's a very industrious way to relax. This is quite a large home to maintain. Do you have any help? Oh, Henry does most of the work. Whenever he gets anxious, well, he likes to be productive. Must have a lot of anxiety in his life. Is it true that he built Mont d'Or from nothing? Oh yes, Henry is quite remarkable like that. Always has been, especially since Randall, Have you ever looked at football? Yeah, I don't get it. I'm like, do you think this is tailored towards me, you know? Like, there was one point, I think, where it said something to me about, like, Kim Kardashian, and I'm like, I have never once in my life showed any interest in anything any of those women have done. Thanks, Twitter. Please excuse me. Feel free to examine the study as much as you like. I'll be here if you have any questions. It is time for studying. What's this? Was the mask locked away in this chest? No, it was hanging on the wall here. You had a priceless artifact you just left it hanging on the wall? Why not? This is our home. Henry thought displaying the mask brought good luck to Monteor. I see. Were you with Henry when the mask was stolen? Oh, or where were you and Henry? I think we were both at home, but neither of us saw or heard anything. And soon after that, the masked gentleman started playing his tricks in town. Do you have any idea why he would want to bring harm to the town? Could be a disgruntled gambler, someone who lost property, or maybe someone with a personal grudge. Maybe, Layton. Hard to imagine anyone taking umbrage with someone as unassuming as Henry, though. Have to be about money. Whatever the reason, it can't possibly justify throwing the whole city into chaos. Money can make people do crazy things. But things this crazy, I don't understand. Well, you know what they say about love? Hearts are crafted with the intention of being viewed at every angle. This one's so shiny I can see my face in it. Whew, these are sure to fetch a hefty price on the market. Emmy, we are not stealing the priceless vases. The desk looks untouched. I used to see Henry sitting at that desk for hours, though not in recent days. Might get paid for Christmas, that'd be dope. Yeah, no! Yes, Christmas candy. What's my favorite holiday food stuff? Oh God, that's... God, I really like food an awful lot. And you know, as much as I do like candy, I would not say that candy is like my top favorite thing. Although, if we're talking about candy, my favorite candy, for whatever reason, I mean, I love I love Reese's Cups, but for some reason, I don't know what kind of witchcraft it is, or maybe I'm just crazy, but I feel like any Reese's like peanut butter chocolate candy that is shaped like a seasonal shaped one, I don't know what it is, but they taste better than normal. Maybe it's just one of those weird brain things because it only happens like once a year. So you're like, oh, this is different because it's seasonal. But like the little Reese's chocolate Christmas trees and like pumpkin shapes and stuff, I don't know what it is, but they always taste better. And Reese's have always been my favorite because I like peanut butter and chocolate together. But yeah, the other thing is, when it comes to food, I don't know. I really love ham. Ham is just a really good food for all things. So I really like ham. The pies are good too, but ham is very good. My mother is calling me. Wait. Sorry. Wait, why is it asking for indie fuel? Hi, I put you on speaker. Yeah, I'm currently going through one of the Professor Layton games. Oh, no, well, I mean, normally I wouldn't be streaming until like 4 o'clock, but I decided to do earlier because I'm going to hang out with friends today. Yeah, and turkey is overrated. We were just talking about favorite holiday foods, and I was saying how the Reese's like chocolate like trees and pumpkins for some reason taste better than regular Reese's, so they're my favorite, but also that I really like ham. Yeah, it might just be like because the Reese's peanut butter is just really good to me. So, yeah, this is true. But yeah, turkey is overrated, Beth. I like turkey, but it definitely isn't like the be all and end all. It's just one of those things where they're like, this is what everybody needs to eat every Thanksgiving. Yeah, there's people who eat pizza. You know, it's like whatever food you enjoy with your friends and family. That's the true spirit of Thanksgiving. You like turn on. Oh, Beth. Okay, Beth. I know you said something about can you bring actual Spanish marzipan? Because I've only ever like bought the stuff that's just at the grocery stores here, and it's probably not the same, but I've heard marzipan's really good. I think so, but we're also very white, Mother. Sometimes there are things, yeah, but yeah, it probably is, but maybe there's just like a way that it's done that makes it taste different, you know, like the process. Yeah, you can? Yes, I would love that. I do love trying foods from different places, especially if I can try foods that are specifically from like the region, or if you're in that region to eat them, like being in Japan and eating ramen and being like, ah, yes, this is ramen. Yeah. Yeah, and just so you know, Beth lives in Spain, and she just told me that it's got to be made by real cloistered nuns to be very good, and not to ask why. Yeah. No, it's fine. Like, I made it back like at 8 p.m. last night, and then I watched a movie and chatted with people, and then I was like, I'm going to bed. And so I did that. And then I got up and I was like, I'm going to do an early stream because I'm going to hang out with a couple of friends later, and we're going to go eat stuff from Omar. So, you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it's 4 hours. But yeah, I mean, I was up until like just past midnight, and then I was like, okay, it's time for bed. Marzipan eel? Oh, that's awesome. No, I would love that, Beth. Like, you know, when you told me that stuff, I was like, man, I'd probably mention food, but I also don't know what foods are allowed. But I also don't want to ask for too much because I'm like, dang, I know you already got other stuff you want to do and things. Yeah, next year, we were talking about it. Yeah. I mean, I'm like, man, I really want to get out of the country, but if other people come to the country and they're nearby, I'm more than down, especially now that I have a vehicle that allows me to. I'm more than down to like meet up with people if they're cool with it. So yeah, I was like, hell yes, things. Yeah, I mean, if they do actually end up in Germany, I've never been to Germany. I guess I'll have to learn some German. That might be a good idea. I think we need to do more than be able to count. I think we have to be able to, like, at least have small... I should at least learn how to ask where the bathroom is in German. Well, I don't... When I think water closet, I'm always like, I don't know. Let me see. Let's see. English to German. How do we ask? Where is the bathroom? Oh, okay. Apparently, to say where's the bathroom in German, don't mind my my terrible accent. It's Wo ist die Toilette? Although the way I said toilette sounded kind of French. Yeah. Yeah, you know, the romantic languages, which is funny because we call them the romantic languages, not because they're especially romantic in any way, but because they are derived from Roman language. Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah. Before things happened and everybody... yeah, true. I think it's like, I know French, Spanish. Is that romantic? Is it? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's, huh. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah. Yeah.
I was really hoping with probably not next year. I'll have that time off for the once I retire, I will.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna have to already every year.
Well, and then, yeah, stuff happened, and it was like, now we can't do this every year because travel restrictions and things.
But I do have some time open in the summer. It might be more comfortable here than it is after.
Probably. You guys don't have the same level of stupid humidity and all that.
We do have humidity, but and it does get warm, but it never gets over the mid-90s summer.
Yeah.
We don't get triple digits here yet. When that happens, that's frozen over.
Yeah. Well,
My life.
we'll figure something out.
We'll figure something out. It will be fabulous. Hello to all your friends out there. And I'm sorry I can't watch your streams, but I have to,
Drive
definitely
and stuff.
as an adult, I have to do things I don't want to do so I can maintain my living status.
Well, yeah.
You have a wonderful day. I love you.
Love you too, Mom. You have a good one.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Marzipan! Well, you know what? And you know what the thing is? The funny thing is, I live in Texas, and so there's a very large Spanish culture in Texas. I mean, there's San Antonio and, San Marcos. There's a lot of Sans. There's a lot of towns, but I've never really had like actual marzipan. Like I said, it's just the stuff you get at the store that's like packaged by a company that probably acts like it's Spanish, but it's really just an American company with like a mustache and a sombrero on. So yeah, she said hello. Thank you. She was just calling, because usually she calls me like each Sunday to see what's up, but I guess yesterday was a pretty busy day. But yeah, food is delicious though. Like, and like I said, it's hard for me to have like a favorite. Like, if you ask me what my favorite pie is, I'd be like peach. Peach pie is my favorite. I do really like apple pie, pumpkin. I like all kinds of pie, but peach pie and peach cobbler, very good. Very good. But when you're like your favorite food overall, I'm just like, it's kind of like when people ask my favorite video game. I'm like, I don't really know if I can answer that in a way that would satisfy anybody because I like a whole lot of games. If you asked me what games I didn't like, I'd be like, oh, well, let me talk for about an hour about Kingdom Hearts 3. But it's okay. I still went through it with you guys, so, Okay, let's see. So Henry spent a lot of time working here. Sometimes working, other times he'd just be poring over that mask. That awful mask. I wish Randall had never found that cursed mask. That thing tore us apart. You, me, Randall. And now it seems the mask has brought us together again. Funny, isn't it? A mask that can bring both joy and sorrow. It acted as a catalyst for both Randall's misfortune and Henry's success. That seems, I don't know. Doesn't that seem kind of suspicious to anyone? Is it true that Monteor would not exist today had Henry not found the mask and the treasure? Yes, you could say that. Henry used his newfound fortune to open a small inn out here in the middle of the desert. It was a modest place to begin with, but it didn't stay that way for long. People streamed in, explorers, entrepreneurs, and soon tourists. The inn had to be extended, remodeled. Henry's little hotel project became an astonishing success. And the rest is history. Mont d'Or flourished and became what it is today. I still find it amazing that this city was just one little hotel 18 years ago. Henry credits the existence of Mont d'Or to the Mask of Chaos. The mask had changed so many lives in so many ways. Say, Miss Angela, does the Mask of Chaos really have magical powers? The person who stole it certainly seems to think so. Yes, I'm very interested in the culprit's motives and identity. I have a feeling everything will fall into place once we unmask our thief. Who is the masked gentleman, and what does he want? I don't know, but man, that was a whole lot of dialogue, and I don't know, I just have this feeling that Mr. Randall is still around in some capacity doing things. Weighted scales, oh boy. Hint coin. Polished to a shine. Oops, I think I left fingerprints. It's always baffled me why coffee tables are so low. In this room, you are to call it by its proper name. Tea table. Wow. Layton doesn't joke when it comes to tea. He is all business. Oh. Almost every single one of these books appeals to me. Okay, what have I not touched yet? You looked at that. Hint coin. Where the hell was the mask, though? Guess we'll just talk to Angela. Angela, has anyone else been in here besides you and Henry? Normally this is Henry's private space, but sometimes when he has visitors, he brings them in here. Isn't the parlor more comfortable? Oh yes, the study is only for important guests, or when he doesn't want me to overhear. Oh, that sounds, So no one is ever in this room without Henry being here as well, correct? Yes, I don't think a guest could have stolen it. Not that we've had many as of late. We keep the doors locked at all times, so whoever stole the mask must have come through the window. You'd have to be pretty nimble to get through a window. That would fit the masked gentleman's style. Yes, I wonder what kind of person would take the mask. You have any theories, Herschel? Well, I'd hazard that the masked gentleman is most likely someone living here in town. He could be an ordinary citizen hidden behind the facade of an ordinary existence. You think so? Angela, let me ask you something. Who in Mont d'Or would benefit from the recent turmoil? Who? What? I can't think of anyone here who would benefit from this madness. Do you know of anyone with a grudge against Henry? Anyone you've had financial disputes with in the past? The only person I can think of who has a grudge against Henry is, well, Dalston. Dalston? Alphonse Dalston, you mean? That name sounds familiar. Yes, Herschel, the very same. Dalston was a friend of ours in Stansbury, Luke, and he was the one who wanted to make a hotel chain, but then Henry stole that from him. Between them, Dalston and Henry own most of the businesses in town. They've been rivals for years. I believe they may have had altercations over the property lines of one or two hotels. It wouldn't surprise me if Dalston set out to sabotage Henry. You know how he is, Herschel. Yes, I do, but it doesn't seem like him to stage such a theatrical display. Well, there is also the fact that Dalston has been receiving advance warnings from the masked gentleman, and he's the only person in Mont d'Or besides Henry to have received them. I'd hate to cast aspersions, but isn't it odd that Dalston had such a leak to the masked gentleman? That is suspicious, isn't it, Professor? It is rather odd. I think it definitely warrants some investigation. Let's go and talk to him, Professor. If you want to see Dalston, his house is just west of your hotel. Okay. Let's go talk to Dalston. And after I talk to Dalston, I'll probably finish up because my friends are just about ready to do stuff. And this will have been a good 4-hour stream. That's not bad at all. I am liking this game. Like the transition from 2D into 3D is a little jarring, but it just works really well with this art style. Oh, all right, you're different. Do you have a puzzle? You do have a puzzle. Arrgh, never bet on black. Never bet on black. When will I learn? Looks like beans on toast all week again. I can't tell if he's wearing a flat cap or if that's his hair, but I'm going to assume it's his hair. Excuse me, sir. We are seeking information on the masked gentleman. Could we speak to you for a moment? Look, mate, if I knew anything about the masked gentleman, I'd be down at the city hall collecting my reward. But if I were to bet on it, I'd say some poor blighter is just down on his luck. He's not a villain. Really? Picture this, ordinary bloke gets fleeced in a casino, loses everything because it's all fixed. It's not his fault. It sounds like your origin story. Oh, it's both. Are we still talking about the masked gentleman here? Hang on, do you really think someone would start turning people to stone just because he lost a few bets? It's just a theory, okay? It doesn't make any sense that horses would be so, forget it. Wait, what about horses? You want to know, do you? Sorry, mate, nothing's free in this world. You'll have to solve this puzzle for me first. Puzzle 37, spin shenanigans. This roulette wheel isn't behaving as it should. Instead of stopping at random, the ball seems to land on the numbers according to some unknown rule. On successive spins, the ball lands on 10, 9, 8, 5, then 3. Where will the ball land next? One. 1, 3, 2. What? I don't know. It's an unknown rule. 10, 9, 8, 5, 3. What is, okay. And 9, 8. $14. Is that a genuine answer, or are you just throwing shit out there? Also, there is no 14. It only goes up to 13. The only rule for this sequence of numbers is... The rule for this sequence is only possible on the spinning wheel. Oh, okay. 10... 9... This is the 9. 10, 9, 8... 5... Black, red. What? I'm so confused, guys. I don't... 10, 9, 8, 5, 3. there one missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, we're missing a 12. What? Yeah, there's one missing. But what? Wait, okay, so 1, 2, 3. Am I just fucking dumb? I do not understand this at fucking all. Do you count the houses from 10 to 9? Make sure you count it anti-clockwise and everything should become clear. Okay. 7. I do not fucking understand this. Like, I really do not. Like, what? Anti-clockwise. From 10 to... Because the 10 and 9 are right fucking next to each other. Okay. So would 9 be 9? Because that's not... This... And that's 7 spaces. And then from the 8 to the 5 is also 7. It doesn't make any fucking sense. And then from 5 to 3 is 4. So would it just go to 10 again? Guys, I really have no fucking... I do not understand this at all. Like, I don't know what the fucking sequence is supposed to be. The super hint doesn't help at all, because I can't fucking fathom this. From 9 to 8, and 8 to 5. What do you mean? There's 10 and then 7 and then 7. There's no fucking rhyme or reason. I don't fucking get it. What puzzle? I'm gonna look up the answer. I don't know. Because I really don't fucking... Layton... 5... Puzzle... I don't even know what fucking puzzle this is, actually, which is something I hate. Oh, wait. No, but that's... Oh, is it because there's no... What? Okay. But that you... Like, I feel like it's just really fucked, because then this would be 10. It's basically saying that they'd be 3 away, or they'd be whatever number away. Solution, correct. No, what's the fucking solution? Oh god, this is pissing me off. Tell me the fucking solution. What? Why would, wow, game, fuck you, guide. Cool. It's like, oh yeah, incorrect, correct. No, I need to know the fucking number, you dumb piece of shit. Just tell me. 6. Cause that's not fucking not. I was looking at the numbers upside down. That's 6 because we're looking at from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 5, 1, 6. God, I fucking hate this game sometimes. Oh. I don't know why I assumed that was 6 and that was 9. Fuck you, game.
How about
Jesus
this?
Christ. We just spent like 10 minutes on a bullshit fucking
Puzzles are
puzzle.
made to be solved.
And I hate this. I really fucking do. Sometimes. All lands on a number, the 12, yeah, and since the 12 is missing, and since the 12 is gone, yeah, because it would have just gone in a circle forever. First, I lose this week's wages, and now I'm about to give up my only useful piece of info to the stupid miracles. Please, sir, what are you saying about horses, and how did that relate to the masked gentleman? All I heard is about the time he first turned up, you could make some serious money selling horses. That's all I know. Now, if you excuse me, I'm off to check the park benches for loose change. This guy lives a sad fucking life. Okay. Why would he think that his information was valuable? Was he betting on horse races as well? Perhaps it has something to do with the incident in which the masked gentleman turned people into horses. Well, that's right. That was donkeys years ago. Is that right? Well, fuck you and your dumb puzzle. I hate that man. Okay, so now we're at the monument. So to the west. We should find Dalton's home to the west of here. Camel's Hump Hotel. Or to the other side. Oh, there's a circus. Aha! This must be the circus. We met the ringmaster outside our hotel, didn't we? Can we go inside? Luke, we're not here to have fun. We're in the middle of our investigation. I know that. This part of town has quite a different feel to it, doesn't it, Professor? Yes, we're on the edge of the desert here. You can even see part of an old ruin over there. Really? Wow! Yes, this entire region of the desert is dotted with extremely ancient ruins. Let's review the major mysteries in our story. Although Mont d'Or is a new city built in the latest architectural fashion, its traces can be found here and there of a very ancient civilization. Where do these come from, and what could it mean? This area of the desert is known to be the site of various ancient ruins. Mont d'Or must also have its share of relics. Okay. But we are getting distracted. Let's proceed to Dalston's house. Yeah, like I said, we'll talk with Dalston and then that'll probably be it for the day. We made a lot of progress already. I don't know if talking to him will end the chapter or not. Oh, cutscene. That's a very fancy dog.
Professor!
Don't move.
This puppy should learn some manners.
Emmy, are you gonna kick the crap out of a dog? Also, Luke, I thought you could talk to animals.
Leave that young lady alone. Get back here, now!
Dalston! Look at you. Oi! Ursula Layton, is that you? I haven't seen you in years. Hello, Dalston. It's been some time. You look well. What
What are you doing in Monteo? Don't tell me you've moved here too.
No, I am here on business. So you left Stansbury, I see.
Everyone left. Stansbury turned into a ghost town after that mess with the Ascot family. Ghost towns don't attract many tourists, and empty hotels don't make any money.
Oh, yes, you always did mean to build your own hotels, didn't you? Seems you've done quite well for yourself here.
Enough small talk, Layton. What's your business here?
I'm investigating the recent events surrounding the masked gentleman.
Who put you up to this? Angela? Oh, let me guess, I'm a suspect now. Well, that's a load of rubbish. What do I have to gain from that maniac terrorizing the town? This chaos is bad enough for business. Everyone's business.
I have heard there's something of a prolonged power struggle going on in Montdeor. If one wanted to hurt an opponent, one might be willing to make a sacrifice or two, no? Hypothetically speaking. Why does the masked gentleman send a warning of his plans specifically to you and Henry? There must be plenty of other business owners in the town who would be glad of the information. It certainly looks as though there is some connection between you and the masked gentleman, Dalston.
Ha ha ha! Naive as ever, Layton. If anyone is connected to that creep, it's Angela.
I beg your pardon?
You weren't the only one Angela blamed for Randall's untimely end. Henry encouraged Randall to go on that expedition and convinced Angela to let him. Years later, Angela and Henry are married. You know the saying, keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Angela holding a grudge against Henry after all these years? Come now, Dalston, that seems highly unlikely. A lot of things have seemed highly unlikely, Layton, but we've seen them all.
Angela changed after Randall's death, you know. She got uptight and sulky. Maybe she buried her resentment deep down. She's been plotting revenge all this time. Think about it. Angela never forgave you for Randall's death. Practically drove you out of Stansbury, didn't she?
I wouldn't say that.
Open your eyes, Layton. Henry loved Angela, and he couldn't stand seeing her with Randall. I mean, that's what I'm seeing too. That's why he sent Randall out on that expedition into the ruins. Henry knew how dangerous it was.
That's ridiculous, Dalston.
Oh, is it? Then how come Henry kept everything Randall discovered about Norwell to himself? So he couldn't find the treasure that should have been Randall's and take it for his own. Angela wasn't gonna let Henry get away with that. This whole masked gentleman fiasco is her doing. With one stroke, Angela can ruin Henry, get the treasure, and exact her revenge. It's genius!
That's quite the tale, Dalston, but without proof, that's all it is.
I hope I'm there when the penny finally drops, Layton. This isn't a city of miracles, it's a city of betrayals.
A city of betrayals? Wow, that's
See, even a child can see it.
No,
It's all right, Luke.
Professor, I think we've heard enough. Let's go now.
Oh, this boy has a mind of his own. Well, if you won't talk to me, at least go and see the mayor.
The mayor, you say?
I've heard he's put together a special task force to root out that masked lunatic. If you're serious about finding the truth, you'll have a chat with them.
Actually, Dalston has a point there. Indeed, let's head to the city hall then.
Hello? Mr. Dalston, another letter!
This guy's... bum, bum, bum. The plot thickens. Hello, calm down.
Two, actually. One for you and one is for someone called Mr. Layton. Does anyone know who Mr. Layton is?
That would be me. Sir, are you okay? I don't think he's okay. Greetings, my friends. I trust you enjoyed last night's festivities. I certainly did. It was so refreshing. You see, people who are made of stone cannot cheat or lie. In fact, they cannot do anything unpleasant. They just stand there in dignified silence. To rob a person of their power to do evil is quite miraculous, don't you think? Almost as miraculous as my follow-up tonight. I will be performing in the Gallery Plaza, and I assure you it will be a most enlightening experience. I hope you will attend. Until then, I, the masked gentleman, bid you adieu. There, warning from the masked gentleman while I stood before you. How did anyone know we were here? Professor, we're being watched. I think you're right, Emmy. Look, that place is gonna be teeming with tourists tonight. We still have time before sundown. We need to inform the mayor. Right, Professor. Let's go. The mayor should be at the city hall. It's just beyond the Lador place. He's probably busy planning with the special task force. He called in reinforcements from London, too. Maybe they're busy analyzing the suspicious evidence against me as we speak. Maybe so. Huh. Come now, Luke. Let's head to the city hall. Thank you, Dalston. That was very informative. Bye, Dalston. I'm just gonna go over to the city hall area and then we'll save and finish up. City hall up here. No, we're over here. Maybe City Hall was south. I'm lost, everyone. Now we're here. Okay, wait, where the heck is City Hall? I thought they would tell me where City Hall was. Oh, hello, oh, the rabbit was telling me there was a hint. Sorry. Oh, wait, no, it said the City Hall was just past his place. Okay. The City Hall is just up ahead. Okay, up there. Sorry, I should pay attention when I read things. Who knew? There's a clown in front of City Hall. This must be the City Hall. What a grand building. Let's go in and find the mayor and his task force, Professor. We will do that next time, Emmy. Let's save the game. But yeah, we made a lot of progress. I have theories about who the masked person could be, and if whether or not Randall is actually alive. I guess we'll figure it out. But it seems, I don't know, things are starting to come together, guys. Yeah. Good on the puzzle solving so far.